The beast and his subjects suffered from the magic of an enchantress for years. Over that time, news spread to villages far and wide of the beast's enchanted domain, seen through the angry attackers referencing the castle as haunted. Belle and Maurice never reveal any information on the enchanted citizens, they only reference the beast, so the villagers must have heard of this castle before to assume it was haunted. Although most people in this time period cared more about their masculinity and marriages, there were a few curious villagers willing to seek out the haunted castle. Many villagers had come to the beast's door, illustrated through him asking Maurice,
"So, you've come to stare at the beast, have you?"
Beast acts like wanderers frequently enter and explore the castle. It's easy to see through all of these moments the Beast Kingdom has been cursed for many years. But how have these characters aged under the influence of the Enchantress's magic? Hello, I'm Isaac from What's So Videos, where we discuss fun topics for fun people. Today I'm going to explain how everyone ages in Beauty and the Beast. When Lumiere states,
10 years we've been rusting,
he means this literally, because the majority of the exposition occurs in the music of Beauty and the Beast. This is how we get acquainted with Belle during the song Belle, and how we see the Beast and Belle evolving and falling in love through the song Something There. Over the 10 years the castle has been cursed, we would suspect everyone would have aged normally over that time period, but they don't. The servants are transformed from humans into inanimate objects, and when you compare all of the Beast's assistants when they are transformed initially in Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas, and look at them when the curse is broken in Beauty and the Beast, they haven't seemed to age at all. The greatest example of all these characters is Chip. Since he is a child when he was initially cursed, his aging would be the most exaggerated out of all of the characters. Chip looks about 5 or 6 when he is cursed, so when he returns to human form, he should look like a teenager, but in reality, he still remains a child. All of the servants and enchanted items appear not to age. Although there was only one curse, I believe the effects put on the beast differ from the magic applied to his servants. Like I mentioned in my video on who I believe cursed the beast, I think the Enchantress's curse was meant to reveal how the beast and his servants perceived one another. While his helpers believed he was cold-hearted and horrendous, turning him into a monster, the servants were thought of by their master as merely objects, transforming them into common items. By transforming the servants into objects, the Enchantress ensured the beast people did not age because they are not organic beings, so they would not lose out on time living their human lives. The beast, on the other hand, did age, but at a slowed rate. If the beast was about to turn 21 during the events of Beauty and the Beast, then 10 years prior, when the curse was cast, that would make the beast only 11 years old. But once again, the film Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas reveals more information on how old he might have been when he was cursed. The prince appears to be about 16 or 17 years old, far from the age of a small 11-year-old, and when you compare this flashback to his transformation back to a human at the end of Beauty and the Beast, he appears to have aged and changed physically. Regardless of the rate of aging, the beast definitely ages over the term of the curse. If the boy was 16 or 17, this would also explain why the painting the beast destroys appears to resemble himself as a young man instead of a young boy, and gives more reasoning for the curse. Sure, he may have been a teenager, but as the ruler of the kingdom, since his parents are never there, he should have had the decency to not let a woman die out in the cold. But this offers a problem. If the beast was 16 when he was cursed, and must find love before his 21st birthday, well then they couldn't have been cursed for 10 years like Lumiere suggests. I believe time moves faster for the people within Beast Castle. What I mean is that more events occur in the castle in relation to the outside world, but the beast ages as if he was passing through normal time. Lumiere's statement means the amount of time inside the castle has felt like 10 years, although only 4 or 5 years have passed for the rest of the world. Passage of time differs in many instances. When Maurice is captured by the beast, he likely travels a few hours by horse to reach Beast Castle, which means by the time Philippe returns to Belle and she travels all the way back to the castle, it should only have been a few hours to a little over a day. In that short amount of time, Maurice's condition would not have been able to evolve into a deathly sickness, unless time moved faster for Maurice, so by the time Belle arrives, he feels like he was in there much longer than he actually was. Another example includes when Belle looks upon her father who is falling down sick in the freezing weather through the mirror. He only has 15 to 45 minutes to survive before dying from hypothermia since he was laying in the snow. Even worse, he was likely erring on the low end of that spectrum, for he had been walking for a large amount of time in the cold. Since time is slower for the world beyond the kingdom, then Belle had a larger amount of time to 1. Discover her father was in trouble, and 2. Change clothes and prepare a horse for departure. If she had done all of those things and searched for him in normal time, he likely would have died when she found him. The differences in the passage of time also explains how Belle and the Beast fall in love over the course of a few months. Beauty and the Beast occurs over the span of months, seen through the passage from clear forest to snow back again. When Belle learns to love the Beast, it seems to happen from part of winter till the spring. If time felt faster within the castle walls, then the amount of time she spent with the Beast would feel much longer than anyone outside the castle could perceive. As part of the Beast's punishment, I believe part of the torment over all of those years was not knowing how long he actually had before his 21st birthday, since his castle's time moved faster than the world around him. According to the film's producer Don Hahn, the Beast spell is not just physical, but psychological as well. The longer the Beast is under the spell, the more animal and primordial he becomes. If Belle had never arrived at the castle, he would have eventually stopped speaking, walking upright, wearing clothes altogether, and would have gone to live in the woods among the wild animals to fend for himself. This transformation in becoming a full beast was likely a gradual transition, but we see it approach the end results. I think this is because the Beast had what felt like years to swirl into his monstrous form. He wore little clothes, forgot his royal manners, and gained an increasingly terrible temper. Since the Beast's servants were inanimate objects, they did not age over the course of the curse, while the Beast did. Even though the Beast was surrounded by his optimistic and supportive servants, he swirled and almost became the Beast forever, until of course a peculiar girl strolled into the castle. If you enjoyed theorizing about Beauty and the Beast and you'd like to continue, then I'll leave the links to the movie and resources I used in the description of this video. So now it's time for your thoughts. Do you think the Beast and his servants age differently? Do you think the castle's time moves faster? And are you excited for the new year? Let me know in the comment section along with any other ideas you have for future Discovering Disney episodes. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more like it, then remember to subscribe to Watso Videos. Thanks for watching and have a magical day.